Hi everybody, I'm Sean Hammond. We're at NAMM 2011, Day 3 at the Godlike booth with Kevin and PJ.
Hola.
Hey guys. So you guys have 3 new pedals in the Maxon line. Do you want to tell us about that?
Absolutely. Maxon for 2011 revamped their Real Tube series, which has been a pretty popular series for Maxon for many years. The new versions are basically completely reworked circuits. Also, they changed the chassis up, went into the Maxon Vintage Series chassis, which is a little more sturdy. The first model is the RTC 600 Real Tube compressor. It's a VCA compressor using RMS leveling. It has a voltage doubler inside, so it's running at 25 volts internally. So you just got a massive amount of headroom. There's 30 decibels of gain, variable attack and release controls, and of course a beautiful glowing 12AX7 vacuum tube in there. So we'll let PJ give you a run through and let you hear what it sounds like.
Cool.
Next up is the RTO 700 Real Tube Overdrive. The interesting thing about this pedal, at least to me, was that there's no clipping diodes in it. All the saturation and overdrive comes from the actual 12AX7 tube. In addition, there's a 3-band EQ, and the EQ controls are completely independent of one another, so it gives you a really wide variety of tonal options without any crosstalk or frequency overlap. And in addition, it's got a switchable noise reduction circuitry with just this really amazingly tight gate that I've never quite heard one this tight, and it's really nice for cleaning up your playing and also some really cool rhythmic effects. So we'll let PJ show you what it does. Last but not least is the Real Tube Overdrive / Distortion. This circuit actually has clipping diodes in it, but the tube comes post-circuit, so it's the absolute last thing in the signal chain inside the pedal. And what? Yeah, absolutely. It basically just also reacts more like a tube amp than like if you had the if you were using the tube as a amplifier stage of the circuit. It has the exact same EQ section as the overdrive, as well as the noise gate. In addition, you can toggle between overdrive setting or distortion setting, which basically just adds in an additional gain stage. It also has a foot switchable boost function, which is variable between 3 and 9 decibels via an internal trimmer. Because the original version, a lot of people complained that they couldn't adjust the amount of boost. So this one can do that now.
So you remove the back panel to change that?
There's actually like a small battery door, and all it does is open to a little compartment with the trimmer inside it. So, and one thing I failed to mention earlier was that all 3 pedals are mechanical true bypass switching, which the original Real Tube series was not. So for you guys that insist on having true bypass switching, there you go.
Cool, let's hear that one. Wow. Now, you couldn't see that on the camera, but Trevor over here was down changing the knobs on that. Man, there's a wide variety of sounds in there.
You really do have a lot of versatility with the pedal, and that was really just showing you some of the more high gain sounds it could do. You could also roll off on the gain and get some really nice, beautiful tube amp style overdrives as well. So.
All right, Kevin. So where can people go to find out more about these 3 new Maxon pedals?
Eventually, I'm going to get info up on www.godlike.com as soon as I get back from the show, or the sister site, www.maxonfx.com.
Cool. PJ, Kevin, thanks for showing us these.
Thanks, Sean.
Thanks for watching. I'm Sean Hammond, and you're watching PremierGuitar.com.